When I saw this huge mistake that celebrity entrepreneurs are making with their email lists, I couldn't believe it. Basically, big names, and I mean big names in the online space, are not doing this with their email lists, and they teach you about email marketing. And let me tell you, they are literally wasting thousands of dollars a month. In this video, we are diving into something that might just be the best kept secret to boosting your email marketing results, especially when it comes to your bottom line, and that's cleaning your list. And this isn't your average grandma's email list advice. Wait, does your grandma even have an email list? And if she does, I want on it because I love old lady stories. Anyway, I digress. Let's dive in.
You've got mail. You've got mail.
My back is tight. Recently, I was trying to clean out my Gmail account because I was hitting that limit. If you know, you know. And I noticed I was still on a celebrity entrepreneur's email list, even though I hadn't opened an email in probably at least 3 years. So I did some exploring, and turns out I have been on this particular entrepreneur's email list for 9 years. 9. So of course that led me down a rabbit hole of exploring other celebrity entrepreneurs' email lists. And I noticed that this person wasn't the only person that teaches about email and also is a big name in the space that has had me on their email list from anywhere from 6 to 9 years. And before you think I'm a psychopath for being on people's email lists this long and never opening them, I have an email just for collecting emails, for inspiration, doing things like teaching you about email, and because I'm an email marketer and I'm obsessed with email, okay? Anyway, what's really crazy to me is that these celeb entrepreneurs are out here selling you how to use email, and they aren't even doing one of the most basic things you should absolutely be doing with your email list, which is cleaning your email. And to think, sometimes I get imposter syndrome about what I know about email. Yet these people don't even realize they could save thousands of dollars just by cleaning their email list. So why don't they clean their email list? I honestly don't know, but I do have some theories. First theory is that it looks good on paper. What I mean is a huge list, like they're probably in the tens of thousands of people on their email list, looks really good when it comes to rubbing elbows with other big names in the space or guest speaking or being on stages. You can say, oh, I have a 100,000 person email list. And some events even require that you have a minimum email list count before you can even be considered to speak on their stages, which honestly is the stupidest thing I've ever heard, but that's a whole nother conversation for another day. Mainly a big number email list can be mistaken for a sense of authority. But if your email list subscribers aren't engaged in your emails, aren't opening them, aren't clicking, aren't buying, it's really just a vanity metric at that point, and it's not something that should be measured as far as your authority goes. I would argue if your email list isn't engaged, somebody with 1,000 people on their email list could actually be seeing better results than somebody with 100,000. So it's really just become a vanity metric at this point. My second theory is that these are really old school tactics. What I mean by that is they're stuck in the past, still believing outdated strategies. For instance, a lot of them will claim you'll only sell to 2% of your email list, meaning their strategy is you go out there and try and grow your list to everyone and their brother because mathematically you'll only sell to 2%. But let me tell you, not only have I proven that wrong probably 1,000 times over, having a small, highly targeted and engaged email list is a far better use of your time and resources and is tons more profitable than having a giant list full of people who haven't opened your email in nearly a decade. If you have any theories as to why some of these celebrity entrepreneurs keep their lists so big and never clean them, I would love to hear them, so put them in the comments for me. But here's the thing. Keeping this dead weight on your email list is actually losing you money. So let's talk about why you want to clean your email list. I promise you, this is not just a cosmetic exercise. It is a strategic move that can transform your business. Here's how. It saves you money. Unless you're on Flowdesk, every email provider out there charges you per subscriber. If these entrepreneurs clean their lists, I bet you they would save thousands of dollars a month, probably hundreds of thousands a year. P.S. One of the reasons I love Flowdesk so much is that they don't charge you per subscriber, so it's a much easier way to manage your marketing budget. If you want to give it a try, it's the platform I use, and I'm actually a partner with Flowdesk, so I can offer you 50% off. I'll add the link in the description. When you clean your email list, you will also get better deliverability. Email platforms love a clean list. Removing inactive or unengaged subscribers helps improve your sender reputation, meaning your emails are much more likely to land in the inbox rather than the spam filter. And this leads to higher open and click rates. A list full of engaged subscribers means better open and click rates. Keeping uninterested people on your email list only drags down your stats, which means you get more accurate metrics. I know, data can be very boring, but it's literally how you should be making decisions in your business. So if your metrics are skewed because you have this massive list, but a ton of your email subscribers aren't engaged, you might be misjudging what's actually working in your email strategy. Cleaning your list gives you a true picture of what's actually going on. It also avoids you being marked spam. Because did you know if too many people on your email list are ignoring your emails, email providers like Gmail may start to filter your emails out of the inbox, even for your biggest fans. So cleaning your list means that you're just more likely to land on the inbox, which is where we all want to be. It also keeps your email list full of ideal clients. And I will say this until I am blue in the face, but a small list is mighty. Did I turn blue? A smaller engaged list of people who are truly interested in what you offer is far more valuable than a massive indifferent audience. And with a clean list, you can boost your sales potential. All of this will lead to more sales because again, a list of people who want to hear from you means more conversions when you make an offer. Plus all the other great things I just mentioned will help you to be seen more, which can boost your sales. And let's be real, if people haven't opened an email in a year or more, they are very unlikely to ever purchase from you. So by retargeting them with a list cleanup could lead them to staying on your list and actually becoming a buyer. So how do you know when it's time to clean your email list? Here are a few key signs. Your open rates are tanking. If fewer and fewer people are opening your emails, it's a red flag that you likely have inactive subscribers weighing down your list. Your click-through rates are low. Even if people are opening, are they engaging? If your emails are getting ignored, it might be time to clean out the people who aren't interested. You're paying for ghost subscribers. Most email platforms charge you based on list size, and that means you could be throwing money away on people who haven't opened an email in months or even years like me. Save yourself some money and clean off the inactive subscribers. You're landing in spam more often. Now, this one may be tricky to know if you're doing, but if somebody has told you you're in spam and or again, you're starting to see lower metrics, it could mean you are landing in spam. A bunch of inactive subscribers can hurt your sender reputation, making email providers more likely to push your emails into spam filter instead of inboxes. But not to worry, after cleaning your list, you should start landing in the inbox again, and it should do it pretty naturally. And finally, if you haven't cleaned your list in over a year, it's probably time to do a cleanup. Unless you're getting really great open rates and engagement and responses, then I'd maybe skip it and reassess in another 6 months or even another year. So bottom line, if your list isn't actively engaging, responding, or buying, it's highly likely time for a refresh. And don't worry, it's not about deleting people for the sake of deleting people. Although if you're paying a ton of money for your subscribers, maybe it is about deleting whoever you can get off there so you can go down a tier and pay a little less. Really, it's about creating a healthier, stronger email list full of people who actually want to hear from you and buy your offers. I get the idea of cleaning your list can feel a little sticky. You work so hard to get those subscribers on your list, and it's probably pretty painful to think about deleting them. But I took a poll recently, and a lot of you told me that your biggest struggle with email is actually growing your email list. So think of it like this. Cleaning your email list is like tending to your garden in the winter. You need to prune back all the dead branches so that when spring comes, your garden can grow stronger and healthier. And yes, more profitable. By removing the dead weight, you allow your email list to flourish and bear fruit. And if you're not a gardener, just trust me, this actually does work. Okay, so now you're like, yes, I need to clean my email list. What do I do? How do I do it? How do I start? This is exactly why I created Clean Your Email List Workshop, where I walk you through exactly how I clean my own list step by step so you can do the same. You'll walk away with a stronger, more engaged email list that will lead to more sales, and I'll make it fun too because everything I do has to be fun. Always. No boring allowed here. There's a link in the description if you want to get inside. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, give me a like, comment, subscribe, something so that other people can find this video too. And until next time, happy emailing.
You've got mail.